Welcome to 361 Euclid Avenue. We just sold this property to one of our clients, and they got it for $2.95 million. We are in Trinity Bellwoods on Euclid, just south of College here. It's a great area to be in. And look, it seems like a lot of money for this house at basically $3 million, but look how wide it is. The lot is 30 feet by 129. When it's 30 feet by 129, it's considered you can park a three-car garage, and we'll see that in a second. Okay. Now, when we walked into the house at first, I mean, you need a lot of vision. You need to be a visionary to like really fall in love with this house. But really quickly, when you come into the house, you can see that it has so much potential. Number one, when you look at the ceiling height, right? This is why people buy in these areas. The ceiling height is this is an 1890 house built house, and the ceiling heights are just amazing, right? They made them high. They made things of quality in this time period. It's been lived in a lot, but if you look at the baseboards are higher baseboards and everything. One of the things, so this is a zoned triplex. Okay, so on this floor, it has three bedrooms. So there's one bedroom in the front, which I already saw. This is a second bedroom here. Obviously, like, look, I don't know if you can get up to these crown moldings, right? Kind of some interesting things up here going on up here, right? 1890s, right? They just don't make things like this anymore. So this is one apartment here, three bedrooms, and this is just the main floor, right? Um, so you got a living room, maybe TV room in here, and then you have another bedroom. What's interesting here too is that most detached homes in downtown Toronto, they're so close together that you can't have anything. Your houses are so close together. Look at how much room you have, right? It's really tough to find stuff like this in this part of downtown Toronto, right? Uh, you have your washroom. It's kind of strange, washroom next to the kitchen, but they have to fit in a lot in here. And you have a kitchen here, right? It's a fairly big kitchen for a downtown property, right? And I guess we'll come out through the back. Nice backyard. Look at this garage. 30 feet wide, you get three cars easily in there, okay? Yeah, it needs to be reworked, but what's the beauty of this spot here is we can do the laneway housing here, and just imagine the apartment you can create in here. This is two, right? And then there's an extra one here. Wow, look at that. Look at this old red brick, right? Like we had a home inspector check everything here. He said that the bones of the house is amazing. They use really great quality wood, which wood is really high in price right now. And the bricks, they were all square. Nothing was leaking. You got this backyard here. There is a entrance to the basement apartment downstairs. The basement apartment, it needs to be gutted, but look, you see nice side exits, which is something that in Trinity Bellwoods, if you can have a good side of the house, it's a great thing. That's one of the things like living in this area, I don't have is a great side access from the front and the back of my house, right? So let's go upstairs. Okay, this is the first apartment. Okay, and so what we have is the second apartment here, right? And look how like these stairs are like look how old some of the homes are here. But what was interesting when we saw this house is like this banister is like so solid. And we were talking about this. It reminded us of the old City Hall finishings. So this is apartment number two, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint everything, and because this build is gonna take at least a year to get the permits, the architectural plans alone. They're gonna do magnificent things with this house. They're but they're going to carry this house empty for a year. So what we're going to do, we're planning on just painting it all and just renting it out. Because the beauty about living in downtown Toronto is that number one, you have a great location and it's so easy to rent out house. Look, and we're not done. We have another attic space. What we were trying to figure out in this house though is that because they have another kitchen up here, if we rented out this space, how we could gain access. But the problem is that there's no access up here separately. You would have to go through the house. But I want you to see that view. And it's the dusty wood. Look at that, right? The whole city of Toronto, right? And then what's nice is this is the attic space. They built dormers out. That's why we have so much space up here. But look, you get a nice perspective of Euclid, and what a great street to be sitting on your porch, people watching. There's a lot of little action going on. A great part of the city. I mean, I live in the area. There's another bedroom here. It's a pass-through bedroom, which is a little bit strange, but they just got so much space up here, right? And some will say, like in this house so far, this spot is actually the nicest, right? Watch your step there. Another bedroom. The washroom is here, kitchen, and another bedroom there. Lots of light you get in these back windows. You get another, pretty cool. What's amazing about this, look at like two windows in one bedroom, right? In downtown Toronto. Just don't get that, right? What they're planning to build out is from here, this wall down, and an addition all the way straight out to the front. So to make the whole house bigger on the side and the back, right? It's already a huge house. So that's what the buyers are debating, right? Close to everything. There's some great condos there on the side there. So really great location. Like some more windows up here. It's nice. This lot is nice because it's super wide. So come, let's go downstairs. So this has like up here literally has 5 bedrooms that can be rented out. And what we're thinking, because what's going to happen is the permits is going to take about over a year maybe to get them all. We're going to just spend some money, paint it all up, and rent it to some students, clean it up, and it will help them carry the expenses. I mean, like, look how high this is. Like, wow, right? We're gonna document what's going on, right? Throughout this journey, where we choose architects, what we're gonna do with this to help carry it in the next coming months. This is another apartment down here. I think we should just leave it because it needs too much work. Watch your head. It needs too much work. Like, look at this lumpy floor. But they're gonna underpin it. The floor is gone. Everything's done here, right? Come to the back here, and then that's really it, right? This is the whole house. It's so big. You need to be in good shape to walk through it at once. But look, you see rooms and rooms and rooms, right? And there's even if you go to the room back here, watch your head. See, this is the entrance from the back here. We're gonna come back and document what they're gonna do, how to make it feasible, and the numbers. Basically, they're buying this house for $3 million. They're gonna put $1 million to $1.5 million on it to rebuild it, and it's gonna be worth $5 million. I mean, we have nice semis in the area going for $3.8 million. So a detached with a good land, it's gonna go easily to $5 million. So the numbers are there. You need to have deep pockets to do this. I mean, they run a really good business. The couple that's buying this house, they have 2 kids. Anyways, thanks for watching.